Hello, I'm Kesley Tweed, founder of the Empowered Empath Collective, and your guide for this very special series that is all about energy alignment for empaths. So if you are one of those gifted individuals that has a very open energetic field and you take on the emotions and the energy of other people in your environment, this video series is for you. And in this video, the third video in this series, we are going to be talking about how you can center and you can come back into alignment with your energy in that moment. So let's say you are having a conversation with someone, let's just say it's about politics or whatever it might be about, and you feel your blood kind of start to boil, but also you feel yourself as this other person's energy and emotions are heightened, you feel yourself taking that on. Or you know someone who's going through a really difficult time, and that's great, you can have empathy for them and you can hold the space for them, but you suddenly feel yourself like, oh my goodness, I'm taking this on, I feel responsible, like I feel exactly what they're feeling. And even, after you kind of like take a few moments, you still are holding that. This process is going to help you shift back into your highest vibration so you can help them, so you can hold the space, you can have, productive conversations from a place of being in your power as an empath. Because as an empath, your sensitivity is your superpower to be able to feel and understand and put yourself in another person's shoes. But if we completely lose control of our field, we can't help, we can't guide, we can't be a force for light on this planet. So this is the process that you can use in those moments where you feel yourself getting shifted out of your state and taking on all that stuff that you don't want to. So the process is pause, feel, choose. So when you start to feel yourself, and the key here is to start to really pay attention to your body, because as we've been talking about in this series, you will feel energy in your body. You will feel your heartbeat start to get faster. You will feel yourself start to tense up. You might feel that, I talk about this a lot, that ball of anxiety and emotions like start to kind of roll in the pit of your stomach. You will feel all these things, right? And so once you start to sense that, or you start to sense yourself like slipping into a mind pattern or an emotion that you're like, I don't want to be here, I don't want to take this on, I don't want to react or respond in this way, pause and just acknowledge like, okay, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to live here. I don't want to be in this space right now, not physically, but mentally and emotionally, I don't want to be in this space energetically. Pause. Feel, allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to be like, okay, what I'm actually feeling is, oh, this person's angry and I'm taking that on, or this person is sad and I'm trying to fix it, and you feel yourself taking that on. Pause, feel, and then finally, the most important part to shift is the choose. How is it that you want to show up? What is it that you want to feel? So if the person is angry, how do you want to meet that anger? Do you want to meet it from a place of calm, cool-headed, collected intelligence? Or do you want to meet their anger with anger? Or if that other person is feeling sad, do you want to meet their sadness with more sadness, with, making them feel like they're a victim? Or do you want to meet it with a place of optimism and positivity and hope and love and just an ability to hold the space and listen? Right? So choosing what is it in this moment that I need to be feeling, that I need to be centering on. And we can come to that space if we do the pause, if we do the feel, and then if we do the choose, and we actually take the lead, we take control, we take ownership of our life, of our emotions, of our space, and we make the shift. And it truly is as powerful as mentally deciding, like, I don't want to be there, I want to be here instead. I don't want to feel this, I want to feel this instead, right? And you can make that choice and you can step into it, especially if you've been practicing, as we talked about in the first video, that energy alignment on a daily basis, and you've been practicing the way of shifting into more positive, more resourceful emotions. You'll be able to do it in those times when it really counts, when you have to use this pause, feel, choose process. Right? And the breath is another big tool. Okay, so then after you've done the pause, feel, choose, there are a couple of other things that you may want to keep in mind in that moment. So sometimes literally just being in too close of a proximity with someone, like for example, the other day I was riding in a car with someone and suddenly there was just a lot of negative conversation going on. And suddenly it felt like, I talked about this earlier in a video, like little daggers, like I could feel like little pokes, right? Coming at me. And that was that negative energy coming at me. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I did the pause, feel, choose. And then I physically just kind of like leaned over. And then here's the next thing that I did. I actually visualize, and I do this a lot, for example, when I'm on planes or I work in a corporate office, not right now because I'm working from home, but when I do, I've had to use this, and that is an ability and really an opportunity to visualize our light field. So each of us has a light field around us. We have an aura, and the aura is the accumulation of your energetic field, and it's radiating out from you about 6 inches or so. And so you can start to visualize your aura filling up with love and light and whatever the emotion it was that you chose, and create, like physically creating, not physically, but energetically visualizing this energetic boundary of light that is around you, protecting you. And then the other thing that I like to do is I like to actually visualize that I'm radiating this white light. I am cleansing, and I do this, like I said, all the time on airplanes, like cleansing the space, bringing white light into every single corner of that space, of that car, of that airplane, of that office, and just visualizing like anything that's negative, anything that's dark and heavy floating away. And all it is this white light, this field of white light that is surrounding you and surrounding that space. So those are a few things. If you need to shift in a moment's notice, the most important thing, pause, acknowledge, take a breath, feel, notice what you're feeling, and then choose what is it that you want to feel, align with that emotion, create some boundary of physical space if you need to, and then visualize your field of light, your aura, big and bold and bright and protecting you into your own energetic field, zipping that in, right? But then taking white light and spreading that all around, spreading the good vibes all around throughout your space so that it is cleansed and clear, and you cannot drop down to a level beneath the state that you want to be in, but you can bring your space, you can bring your environment, the people around you, just through your light and your energetic field, you can bring them up. Right? So energy is contagious. We've all seen that. And you have an opportunity through what you're learning in this course to really level up your light, level up your life, and bring everybody else around you up to that same level of high vibration. And that, my friends, is how we shift this planet. So step into your light, use these practices, and I will see you again in the next video.